Ken here. Today I am answering a call, a challenge, from a group on Facebook called United Patriots, Preppers, and 3%ers. It is a challenge to get people to post their Snare Trap builds. So I'm going to try 3 of them. They're all going to be basically the same type of snare trap, but with 3 different setups. And today we are going to go hunting the elusive, never caught before, completely wild Nebraska cornhusker sock monkey. Stay tuned. What I'm going to show you guys first is the knot that I'm going to use for the snare. It's going to be the same setup for all 3 snares as far as the snare itself goes. Just regular piece of paracord. Hold yourself over a little end like that. Just tie a knot in it, leaving that loop. That's all it is. Now what you do is take the other end of your rope, paracord, just start it through there, and there's your snare part. As they walk through it, it'll choke them out. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the first snare. Be right back, I'll set up for that. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to use our snare loop that we already have made. Just random stick, another busted up piece of stick. So let me go ahead and set this up and I'll show you how I set it up. Keep in mind the first thing you're going to want to do is find yourself a trail where you know your critters are running. Where is the elusive Nebraska cornhusker sock monkey gonna go? So find your trail and then let's start the setup. Okay, so what you want to do first is find your trail where this little booger is going to come walking through on a general basis. Once you find that trail, take your string of paracord that you've already got tied into a snare, affix it to a stick that you've either put in the ground on the trail or to a secure object that's already in place on the trail. Then, where'd my other little piece go? You want to prop that up with something. So find yourself a small twig to prop it up with. You want to prop that up to the height that you want it, that you think he's going to come through. And then what happens is, he'll come walking around, put his head through the snare, and it tightens down. Voila. You got dinner. So that's the first snare. Let's go ahead and set up for the second one. The one I'm going to make is going to be a sling snare that you're going to need either a low-lying branch that is very flexible and will snap back up when your trap is triggered, when your snare is triggered, or if you're not in an area where you have a low-lying branch, find yourself a nice long branch that's got some flexibility to it that you can put in the ground and it'll be secure with the amount of pressure you're going to need. You're going to need 2 long sticks, a little thicker, and then a smaller one, a little thinner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to notch this out, and I'm going to notch this out, and I'm going to stick that in there. Once I get that done, I'll show you how this works. Okay, so I've got the target location of where he comes through on a trail. Now what I'm going to do is show you the stakes I got. So as I said, there's your 2 with the notches. They'll be drove in with this one going across. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, that's right, I did smack myself a couple times. And then what it'll do is that'll sit there. So let's go ahead and cut and hang our snare onto this first. Had to go get it first. Okay, so what we're going to do is tie our snare to the overhanging branch first. I'm just using regular overhand knots. So now we'll have it hanging there like that and adjust it up to where you want it. Now, let's get our tree branch and tie it to it. So all I'm going to do is pull down a tree branch. First, we'll go ahead and tie our paracord to the branch, to your top branch of your trap. And then once you have that tied, find the tree branch that you're going to use. And you want to make sure that the tree branch is pulling to the back side of your supports. But once you get it tied where you want it, make sure your branch is on the back side. That way it holds it up against these two back posts. Then what'll happen is, let me get my kid real quick so she can run the camera. So what'll happen is your elusive Nebraska Cornhusker sock monkey will come walking through, and he will pull on the snare. Dead sock monkey. Alright. Okay guys, so I know I said I was going to do 3. The third one is really tricky, and I think I'm going to save that one for a different day, because I got a feeling this one's going to take me quite a bit of practice to get it right. So anyways, I showed you a basic snare, a stationary snare that you can put anywhere on a trail. Minimal supplies, a freaking stick and a piece of paracord is all you need to provide yourself with a meal. And then I showed you the, where is he hanging at? I don't know what it's called, so I'm going to call it the goalpost snare, because it kind of reminds me of a soccer goal. Anyways, go ahead and 2 pieces of stick, 2 pieces of paracord, provide yourself with a meal. So anyways, keep in mind a couple things. I'm definitely not a professional at this, but you're going to definitely need to find a good trail. And numbers, numbers, numbers. Don't set one trap and think you're going to feed your family. It's not going to happen. Set multiple traps throughout wherever you're at, and hopefully one of them produces. Anyways, if you guys like, hit the like button, share, subscribe. I'll have more videos coming up soon on the YouTube channel. But this was my response to United Patriots Preppers and 3%ers. Links down below for that group on Facebook. Give them a shout, give them a like, join the group, be active, get this shit going. Peace.